Hey teacher, how are you doing? So today I want to talk about some famous person or uh, you said to talk about someone that I really admire, and I admire my dad, and like I have a long history of him, and I don't know if I can do that, like I talk about my dad specifically, but it's like my dad came from a family which had benefits like uh, money benefits, and like they weren't poor, but they weren't rich. But like my dad achieved everything that he has today by his own, you know. And today he's the best person, and like the best in whatever he does. Like in his job he's 54, and anyways he has a job which you like it's better has they rather has have a youth person than an old one. And like my dad still being the best in what he does, and he for a long time was really lonely, feeling lonely. But look, you're looking at my house, and we have a pretty good place to live. But anyways, he works a lot, and he works more than 18 hours a day. It's crazy, it's insane, and I know. But like for me, he's the best inspiration, and he's my best friend. And he could like he works hard and so hard to give what we need, and more than what we need, and he handle a lot of trouble, and never he never shows it. Like he tries every time be happy and soft, and I really appreciate that in my dad. And like he isn't the guy which who is every single time happy, or he's a joker, or he likes to play games or something like that. And he isn't that person. He's the counselor, he is my teacher. He's my friend, and every time that I have a problem, he fights for me, with me. Or sometimes he says like, it's your time, that's is your decision to make, but I have my my I have my opinion, and he helps me, you know. And teacher, I have I have two brothers, more like younger brothers, and I have also a mother. And it isn't easy like sustain the whole family by his own. And like he's the only person here which has a job, and he pays for all this house and where we live in. But I'm not talking just about money. I'm talking about who he is, in the level of character, and in personality. And I wish I could have this how can I say, it's like when you want something and you do that and you get into it, he never like give up or give in. It's like if it's to protect someone which he loves, he will do whatever he needs. And that's something that he passed over to me, and I hope he gonna pass it to my brothers. But yes, I guess it's that. Like my dad's the best person of my life. And if I could get like a famous one, I'd I'd say Cristiano Ronaldo, cause he came from nothing, from nowhere, and he always told himself, "I'm the best player of football, and I'm the best in the whole world." And even though he wasn't that good, he always played harder and harder and practicing harder and harder till he get where he wanted to be, you know. And like he also is a real man. I really admire him because he has a family, he has a son, and he grew up uh, with his wife, you know. And that's it's a real model of a family or of a man that I wanted it to be, you know. Also, I have a lot of people, but I guess I talked about each one that I really admire. And I actually wasn't each one, but like I just thought about Cristiano Ronaldo, but my dad is the principal one.